G'day peoples, how's everything going in COVID land? Haven't been able to do much. Got a little bit of work on because I do a bit of work for the NDIS, but I've gone from a lot of work through the week down to stuff all. But I'm surviving. Just. Anyway, we're going to do an oil change on the beast. We're going to do an oil change on the bike. I haven't done an oil change on it since when we did the big trip, so last September. So we did 10,000 Ks on it. I haven't done any oil changes since, so we'll do an oil change on it. I had to buy an oil filter thing for it, you know, to screw it off. And I've had it for ages since we moved. I couldn't find it, and I finally found it. I tore my toolbox apart 6 times, still couldn't find it, and it was on the top of the toolbox. What an idiot. Anyway, I'll get things on another tripod, and in the meantime I'm going to show you some footage of Amanda. I think she's going mad, riding down the property, and she's trying to tell me this is how you should wear a mask on your helmet while you're riding. Alright, I'll be back shortly. Good afternoon peoples. Amanda's bored and she's going to go for a COVID ride. So here we go. And she's doing the COVID thing. She's got her mask on. Righto, before I start the oil change, I had to buy some oil, so we've got some oil there. I'm going to show you the price of this stuff. Rip off. Oil filter and new washer. Alright, I'll sit you down there. Righto peoples, hope you can see that. This is actually a torque thing, but I haven't got a torque for it. So, ooh, did you hear the crack on that, peoples? Actually, there's going to be oil all over the place here. I better get some rags. Right out, peoples. Let's get this out. Be interesting to see how black the oil is, to say I haven't done it for a while. That's not too bad either. That looks good. Nice and clear. Nice and clear. I should really do it without the bash plate on, but I can't get the bloody bash plate off. It's too hard. So we've got to put a new washer on. That's a Torx, that's a Torx. I don't know whether you can see that, but I haven't got a Torx for that, so I'm just using normal Allen key. You see it? Yep. Alright, we'll let this drain, then we'll do the filter. Right there guys, let's take the filter off. Now, I had to buy one of these. If you buy the Triumph one, it costs you fucking near $100. So you buy the one that fits the Africa Twin and it fits perfect on the Triumph oil filter. And they know how to rip you off, don't they? Eh? They know how to rip you off. Anyway, this one, there's the filter in here. This usually makes a mess because it goes all the way down there. Stick him on. Usually makes a bit of a mess. We'll do it slowly. Let it all come out. The oil's quite clean, actually, peoples. It's not too bad at all. Now I can't get the bloody thing off. Oh well, we'll get it off after. So it fucking drips everywhere. And it takes me ages to clean it. I don't know whether you can bloody see it dripping everywhere. Probably not. It's in here. I need a torch, don't I? I'll go get pebbles. All here. It just gets really filthy. So you got to spend a fair bit of time cleaning it up. I'll just lift all that drip out of there. And then we'll go around the other side and put the oil in. And it's a little bit dirty, as you can see. Not bad for bloody over bloody 15,000 Ks on that. So not bad at all. Bike needs a bit of a clean. But yeah. So there you go. Alrighty. So we'll just clean this up. Makes a bit of a bloody mess, I tell you. Put the torch here, you might be able to see. Rightio. Get a bit of oil on the seal. Normally some people fill up the oil filter as well, but I don't bother. I don't bother filling it up. When you start your bike, it'll fill it up, and then you just top it up a bit. We screw him back in. Now, normally you don't have to put too much pressure on these, just to I do it finger tight, and then just a little bit. This pipe gets in the way. And then just a little bit on this. But you don't want to do it too tight. That'll do. Now I can't get this off. Oh, there, it's off. Yeah, so that's that filter done. Everything's cleaned. As you can see. And then we'll go around the other side and fill it up. So my gear lever here, as you can see, I'm going to have to move that up a little bit. I did a video on trying to stretch my boots, it didn't work. So I think I might, if I want adventure boots, I'm going to have to go buy some. Alrighty. Alrighty, pebbles. Slowly put it in. Takes about, it'll be about 4 litres, just over 4 litres with the oil filter change. normally I put 3 litres in, or 3.5 litres, and then take it. So what I'll do is I'll put 3.5 in, let it all sit, and then we'll go from there. They're ready. Alright, so I put 3.5 in, and it's given me half on the window down here. So there's a window, oil window down here, which is half, but once I start it up and get the oil going into the oil filter and let it sit a bit, I'll have to top it up. So, should be good. Alright, I'll get it started up. So let's start the beast up. Now you'll probably hear a clicking. So we'll just let that settle for a bit. That would have got it through to the filter. We'll just let that settle a bit. And bloody thing. I don't know whether you can see me or not. Yeah, so we'll just let that settle, and then I'll put some more oil in it. Alrighty, Pebbles. And what else? I have some fork seal savers coming. They should have been here 2 weeks ago. I don't know what's going on with Australia Post. I used to run them on my dirt bike, these fork seal savers. They're like a neoprene cover, and they cable tie to, let's see if I can get you down there. They cable tied to here, and they sit here, and they actually help in stopping crap going up into your seals. I had a seal done on my WR that I had, and as soon as I put them on, didn't have a problem. So I've got some for this bike. I have another Touratech bottle coming, which should have been here 2 weeks ago. It hasn't. So I don't know what Australia Post are doing. I think it's going, when I run BM motorcycles, Wednesday was a week. So the Wednesday before, they sent it out, it was picked up in Ringwood, and I'm in Mount Evelyn, so they picked up in Ringwood, it went to Melbourne Distribution Centre. I rang BM Motorcycles on the Wednesday, and it was sitting in a warehouse in Queensland, ready to come back to Melbourne. Don't understand. It would have been quicker for me to just go get it. So, yeah. So there you go. So, yeah, this video will be finished. I just got to stuff around getting the right levels. The trip we're doing in June, I've done it. I've worked it all out, except for fuel stops. So I've got to do that. I don't know whether you can see me or not. How are we going to do it? I did two trips on the map, and I reckon the second one's better. We will leave here, and we will head up towards Hay, then up to Cobar. So we'll do the Hay Plains up to Cobar. From Cobar, we'll go across to Broken Hill, to Yunta, and from Yunta to Hawker is all dirt, which is around 200 k's. From Hawker we go into the Flinders Ranges. There's another 200 k's and a stop over in Flinders Ranges. Wilpena Pound, and there's heaps of stuff to look up around there. So from, I can't remember where we come out at, off the Flinders Ranges there, come out back onto the highway, it'll be bitumen until we get to Maree, and then 600 k's of dirt, doing Newton Data track right up to Marla. And then it's bitumen on the way home. We'll go through Coober Pedy, Glendambo, which is where the Woomera is, all the army stuff, Port Augusta, and then down into Mildura. We'll camp along the Murray somewhere, and then home. So yeah, but there's enough days in there whether we want to stay 2 days in Coober Pedy or all that sort of stuff. So if you want to do a couple of days in Broken Hill, have a good look around there, have a look at the mining thing, just go to Silverton. We can have a look at all that, spend a whole day looking around there. Coober Pedy, because from Marla to Coober Pedy it's only 230 k's, so you'd get there about lunchtime and you'd get a campsite, and then you'd spend the rest of the day looking around Coober Pedy. You don't need a whole day to look around Coober Pedy. Coober Pedy's a great place, but you don't need a whole day. So, but I reckon you need a full day at Broken Hill. Yeah, so it depends on what the guys want. I've just done it as a big loop. So we do 450 k's a day, and wherever we are we stop. So that's all. I've just done it as a big loop. And so Andy from Wolf on the Run, I did send you an email, but I don't think the mapping system would have worked because it didn't work for Dodger. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. But that mapping system I sent you, the ride is now different to that one. Yeah, so no, I'm looking forward to that. What other rides we got coming up? Well, in January, I know it's going to be warm, but me and Amanda are doing a trip to Pooncarie. It's all dirt. Well, it's not all dirt. From Pooncarie back, it'll be dirt. We're going to have Wombat Rally, and then in March we're doing a Canberra round trip. That'll be just all bitumen. But I was going to try get a whole heap of rides in this year, but it looks like we can't. If they bring it down to stage 2 we can, but if they keep it at stage 3 for the year, we're stuffed because you're not allowed to camp, and it's too expensive to go on a bloody 2-week trip in a hotel. So yeah. I would just like to thank all my subscribers. I'm now at 155. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. I was lucky. I was happy just to have one. Now I've got 155. So it was good. Really good. I'm just glad you're putting up with my videos. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got some big rides coming up, so in the meantime, but hopefully he puts us down to stage 2 by, I don't know, November, do you think? I reckon November, hopefully. And then December we can go camping on the bikes and stuff. What's going on here? There's a truck coming into school. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully he does that. But he's like a little dictator. You know, he likes to have the say, but we'll just have to see what happens. I get frustrated with him a fair bit. I think everybody else does too. But what do? You can't do anything about it. So hopefully he brings it down to stage 3 after the 13th of September. At least you can go away on your bikes and go in a hotel room for the night. And hopefully he brings it to stage 2 by Christmas, so you can go away and do whatever. Yeah. Anyway, I'll do a video of the fork savers when I get them. Everybody rides safe, and everybody stays safe for the COVID, and everybody cross their fingers that he fucking brings it to stage 2 in December, or at least stage 3 after September, so we can go for a ride and go out and stay overnight somewhere in a hotel, because you can't camp in stage 3. So Everybody ride safe, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time on Dynomagnus.